And you know, here you go. It's the 10th of July. 10th of July in Florida? Oh, it's freezing cold. I better go get my parka. Or not. Oh, by the way, did you hear that? It's like ice in the cooler. Oh my God. She got talls. I mean, those are talls, right? Oh, look at that. Dripping cold beer. You know, you don't have one of these, do ya? Oh, you unabashed huckster, you. You shall be punished. Hold that thought. Oh shit, that tastes good. You know, when it's really, really hot, and of course the bullet is like tastes like nothing. So it's like really cold, crisp water going down your Okay, boom shagalaga. Trader's Corner. Oh. Hold on. I'm actually going to talk about some shit that might be important. Oh, check this out though. 2001: A Space Oddity. Whatever the hell. Okay, but we're going to have a sale, by the way, and that was just a quick peek at some of the items that could possibly, okay, I'm going to say upset, but, first I'm going to say, since it's Trader's Corner, buy, sell, trade, you know what I'm talking? What is this knife? What is this knife? I'll tell you what it is. It's an American Blade Works model V6. Now, you could have got the V12, but the V6 is available from my buddy Nick. Nick Riggy, the knife maker. Oh, he's got knives coming in from his OEM, and I might get a prototype in hand, and I'll let you know. They're supposed to be way cool. So I saw a picture. Okay, but this is for sale. And so just contact him. I'll put his nriggy@comcast.net. I'll put it down below so you can contact him. Oh, and by the way, he's got the Shiro, not the one on the bottom, the one on the top. And he goes, why did I send you the picture yet? Okay, but this one is also, he's got that one. And that's that crazy inlay they used on that. I've seen that once before. So those two are available for sale, and if you can talk him into a trade, you know, so be it. Whatever. Now, are we gonna have a knife sale? What do you think? Do you think we ought to, since I only have 1 billion knives already on the table? It's like, honey, can you move over in bed? I got 100 knives on my side of the bed, and you know, the counters, the tables is getting a little crowded. Okay, so we're having a big knife sale, by the way. I don't know. Right now, if I had to venture a guess, and I think I still got 2 or 3 boxes coming in, which will be ridiculous because we can't do that many, but I would say I probably got about 180 knives already. Okay. So what I'm going to do is do probably 150, 160 on the 15th. The 15th. It's 3 minutes in, and it's the 15th. I said it. For the Patreon group. Okay, the Patreon group. So now it's sunny outside. Check this out. It's sunny outside, and do you hear thunder? This is Florida, my friends. This is Florida. See that palm tree? Yeah, it proves it right there. It is Florida. Okay. So, of course, it's got a bit of humidity. Just a bit. But, so, on 6 p.m. on the 15th for the Patreon group, the public, it goes public on the 17th at 6 p.m. So, it's Friday the 15th, 6 p.m. for Patreon. The 17th, July 17th at 6 p.m. for the public. If you want to join the Patreon group, just below, right there, there's a link. Click. You can join. $5. $5 a month, and you get to be in early on the knife sales, so you can see all quadrillion knives before a single soul has touched them. And so, yes, that's a good thing. That's a good thing. Now, I want to let you know the Vandal, which I can almost finger flick here under the camera. Okay, but I've got some Vandals available, but no, they will not finger flick out of the box. You're going to have to tweak them yourself, and I will not stand responsible for any tweaking. But this is the Vandal in M390. I've got some M390 Vandals, $189 a piece, and I pay the shipping, and they come right from here, so you'll have it in 2 or 3 days. And there you go. What a button lock machete, as Tri-State calls them. And so this is in M390. I do have 5 Vandals that say M390 on the inside of the scales, because they don't say it on the blade, okay? And on the inside in there, if I could shine a light, you would see that it says M390. It also has my logo and Max's logo in there. But I've got 5 of them. They did not test as M390. They tested as 14C, and those were the stragglers. 2 months ago, or I think it was in April or something, I told you about there were some 14Cs that got stuck in somehow when they did the assembly on the M390s. So we've got them separated out. Now, those are less expensive, $130 if you want one in 14C. It's going to say M390 inside and all that. Indistinguishable other than the PMI gun, right? And performance, obviously. But so you could get one of those for $130. I had 6 of them. I just sold one 2 days ago. People are coming around kind of just figuring out that I have some and buying them here and there. But I got probably about 20 knives altogether, like 5 of the non-M390 and probably 15 of the M390 available. And then I won't have any more. So there's that. And of course it's 9¼ inch overall length, 4-inch blade. It's crazy. It's I love it, and it's great ergos and etc. etc. Now, if you want to join the Patreon group, that's fine. You don't have to join it to put knives in my knife sale. Okay, just contact me and I'll give you the fee schedule. I get 10%. Okay. Now, if you're a Patreon member at a $10 level, then for your top 2 valued knives, I do not charge you my 10% fee. So if you're nuts up and you send a couple $300 knives to me instead of $60, because it's $600 total value, I don't charge you anything. So you save $60, but you paid me $10 that month. So your net is you saved $50 over just not being a Patreon $10 member at all. But, okay, so you can do the math on that. Obviously, I have 70 other people that have done the math on that. Now, you can be a $5 member. You don't get fees waived, but you can be in early on the sales, okay? So, $5, $10 member. So it's like $60 a year, but you might catch a knife that you really, really wanted, like this Heretic. And this is insane. What is this? The Medusa? I got this in. This will be LMAX, all that. And of course, it's got the Shipwreck because it comes with the Mech Force, right? And so it was a dynamic duo with the copper Shipwreck thing. And it's crazy. It's insane. So, I mean, things like that will show up and boy, that's freaking ass heavy, though. It's heavy. But, slim foot, here you go. I mean, this is down quite a bit because it has been actually carried and sharpened. You can see a nice sharpened edge. But, it says lightly used, and I looked it over. I couldn't find a damn thing wrong with it. So, but it's going to be like $100 less than new, that kind of thing. And Berg blades. Check this out. Yeah, that's awful nice too. Don't you like it? I like the Iron Wolf a lot. It is a hoss. So, that's way cool. So, you know, keep up on that. Oh, by the way, also, I do have a giveaway on my Patreon channel for $10 members. So not only do you get 2 knives waived for fees, okay, but you also get in on the monthly drawing. And the monthly drawing for this month will be, the prize will be the Exploit here, inflamed titanium, flamed titanium, okay? So is this, what is this? S35, okay. But this is Todd Knife and Tool, blah, blah, blah. All right? Now, also, check with White Mountain Knives. They've got the XL. It's an exclusive, the Cormorant XL. So it's the full big boy. Actually, it's 3.5-inch blade. So I think the original standard size is like 3.1-inch blade. So this is bigger. Not the XL, that's for sure. But okay, so this might be interesting, and it's a 3V blade steel. If you look up there, it says 3V up here at the top. Yeah, it's 3V. Hollow grind. Baby, it's gonna cut it up. Gonna cut it up. And Solar Storm, have you gone on Oaks Works and looked at his newest release, the Solar Storm? This is cool because this is a fairly decent sized knife for him. If you saw my review on this, this is not a tiny knife by any means, but it's lightweight. It's got, and this is made by Riyadh, okay? And does that look like a hollow grind to you too? Yeah. Just, it's all good, baby. It's all good. So yes, we got that. And you know what? I want to put this out there too. The winner last month has not responded. I mean, he's a $10 a month Patreon member, and I emailed him directly, and also I made the announcement through Patreon, and he still never responded. And his name is Karim Tozo, and he lives in Gothenburg, Sweden. And it doesn't matter if you're a member of my group and you win. I'll pay the shipping wherever you are. So, Gothenburg, Sweden, Karim, you won, buddy. And you won this, right? This is what he won. And maybe he doesn't want it. He probably hates knives, you know, being part of my Patreon group and everything. Oh, so here we go. But it's got the Timascus surround on the bulldozer. 20 CV blade, Timascus, you know, pocket clip, and it's a good looking knife, you know. Hey, it's the front flipper, and it's full size too, just like bangy bang new, right? But I was just hoping that he would respond so I could send him the knife. Yikes. So I'll put that aside, just in case you're listening to this and you didn't get your email, or something's going on, or it went to your junk, or you didn't look into the Patreon posting, something like that. Oh man, it tastes good. Oh, and then I saw a posting on Dagger Knives that they were saying, oh, we got more stuff in at sent to Blade HQ. So the Vendetta, right? Isn't that what this is? Does it say Vendetta? It says Vendetta somewhere. Okay, Vendetta. Olive micarta. That there, my friend, is a big knife. That there is bigger than the XL Como Rant. Like way. And if this had been a half and half with steel and as a frame lock, I wouldn't have got it, but it's a liner lock, and she is a monster. A monster. So check Blade HQ out for these Dagger knives, because they're kind of a bitch to buy on their site overseas. So I'd rather get them from Blade HQ if I could. I'm just waiting for the Parrot to come back out, the button lock one that's huge, in blue G10. And that would be way, way ass cool as well. I mean, even look at the Vandal, 9 1/4 inches long. This thing's like 11 inches long. It is a monster. And it's way cool. And you can carry it easy, yeah. So, another thing in my sale, you know, this came in, of course, I dyed mine because it was tan, and so I made it blue. I made another one like Caribbean green or something like that. But, you know, this is one of the best. This Megaron Valona knife is one of the best budget knives still in my mind. This thing's like $50. And I just love it. I can't remember what's the steel. 14C. Okay. But I mean, just crowned spine, just beautifully done, nice action. 9 inches. She's a big one, but I mean, woo, baby, I'm loving it. So, and let me see if I can throw that on the ground. Oh, another one. Isn't this the Grant Grabber? Hold on. Yeah, Jason Grant. Okay. Another hollow grind, right? I can't remember who made this one, if this was Bestech OEM or who it was, but this is popular. This is a very popular knife. Got a really muted flipper tab here. And, you know, it's just my style. In fact, it really reminds me a lot of the Todd Knife and Tool type stuff. But, you know, you got the frag pattern on here. But, wow. Somebody's giving up a nice one there for sending it off. And a couple other things I want to mention before I let you go is the Beluga. Beluga in Tanto multi-row ceramic bearings, and this is blue micarta, but you can get it in different colors, micarta, blah blah blah, and it is cheap. It's embarrassingly, disgustingly inexpensive, like $45. Check on, I got this one off of White Mountain because somebody buzzed me over and says, oh, did you see, I think it was Clover up in Iowa, says, hey, he's got them in now, so you might want to buzz over there and get one before he runs out. So I went and got one, and oh, you know, this does darken down when you get some oil on it, like my regular Beluga here. See that? Just some food grade mineral oil, and it has stayed darkened down. It's amazing. But who's the Nashorn Knives is the designer on that, but and also it's got his, you know, logo on this one. But see the difference in the micarta? But you know, if you like this kind of denim micarta thing, then that's cool as well, right? But there are some differences. Look at here. And yeah, I mean, as well as the blade shape, but there's some differences on this, and it's interesting. I'm going to do a video on this. And then, of course, I've got the small Beluga as well as the full size. And now with the Tanto version. So, petrified fish. What is going on with those people? And $46, I think that's before discount, you know, 10% discount if you use LTK as a discount code. So, you know, what are you doing? What are you doing? You got to save money, right? Oh, speaking of political things, which we try not to, because I tear my hair out and freak out. Okay, so this is your Tech Lock thing, sheath and everything. It's like, what is this? This is the Arcona. Okay, you know this place, there's a country in Eastern Europe called Ukraine, and a buddy of mine named Ivan Bragnitz has done knives, designed knives for like the Wee caliber, Wee knives. It was Ivan Bragnitz. Ivan Bragnitz did a bunch of knives for real steel knives, and he's done knives for, I mean, shit, I don't know, bunch of different ones. Okay, bunch of different knife companies. But Arcona. Now this is the Nettle 2, and of course that's Ivan's logo right there. VG10. Okay, where is my normal Arcona? Where did I lay it down at? Or did I walk off with it somewhere else? Oh yeah, oh, here it is. My wife walked off with it the other day. So this is the folding one. This is the Arcona, and I've had this for several months. Well, if it rains, at least it's going to cool down, okay? But, so this is way cool. And, of course, I found it floating around the house because she was cutting boxes with it. But is this VG10 too? Crap. No, this is K110. Okay. So this is light. Deep carry pocket clip. Can you flip it? Yeah, I think you can flip it here. Okay. But I mean, so this is the Nettle 2. This is the Nettle 2. And the only place I've found this for sale right now is on AliExpress for like $46. And actually, these screws go through the actual blade, but the blade stops right around here. It's kind of not like a rat tail, but kind of in that way, just a partial tang running through here. And then it stops right about there. But so these both go through that. But it's lightweight, and it comes with a lanyard and the tech lock and the whole thing for like 40 something bucks, VG10. And this is way cool G10 stuff. So I just thought I'd bring it to your attention. I mean, I'm sure he could use all the support he could get. He's not too far from wherever the Black Sea or whatever the hell it is, where the ports were attacked and stuff. And he's just a little bit north of there. And so it's really scary. But just, it's another project. He's continuing to be on, involved in a lot of projects and stuff. So, and my buddy Max, of course, he's west of the capital. So he's in a little bit better spot right now, at least. All right. What else can I do to mess up your... Hey, I guess we're going to get rained on here pretty soon anyhow. But, dagger. Yeah, just remember, knife sale. I always announce my knife sales on my Trader's Corner whenever I get my act together, okay? Which is only partially together today. But the knife sales are interesting. There's always such a different mix of knives. And knives from $25 to, to $500 or $700 or whatever, So it's a wild mix of knives. And I've got some nice Spydercos too that just came in. And I got a bunch of TwoSun knives that just came in as well. So, have at it. It's a crazy mix of all kinds of stuff, and it's always a lot of fun. I guess I'm going to probably have them more often than once a month going forward, and I'm working on a website where I can do a lot of knives where I can roll them out of the sales once they've been on the sale once or twice. They can go onto my site just as a consignment knife, and they can be bought anytime. Okay, but if you're looking for any kind of specific knives or whatever, don't hesitate to contact me, see what I got. I'm always selling knives, okay? Take care, my friends. We are Luvthemknives. You guys, stay sharp.